EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.
I've always been told that I'm too small, I'm not big enough, I'm not fast enough. I don't have what it takes. I prepare so no one can take what is mine. No one can replace my mind, my heart. To be the best and stay there, sweat is necessary. I'm older. Of course I'm older. That's the beauty of it. 16 years plus. Different level of wisdom, different level of understanding, different level of punishment. I want to live long after my records have fallen, long after my rings have tarnished. And whatever you got to do to make sure you chase your legacy every second of your life. Will you be remembered? How would you be remembered? Why wouldn't you fight for the greatest achievement ever? Leave your mark to endure forever.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis? Hey, do they ever ask you what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Red sweater, button-down shirt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Fox.
National Football League.
An unfamiliar place where football is held once a year. It's Parliament Stadium just outside London, where the AFC East Division leader Dolphins travel to play the Monarchs. Hello, friends in the booth. I'm Matt Kennedy along with the U.S. Navy vet, Cody. Cody, it's always a pleasure. Cody, how's it going?
Oh, it's spectacular. It's a little bit windy up here in this booth. We got a very good defensive matchup, two very pick-heavy teams, and two run-heavy offenses.
Indeed, Cody. And honestly, the Dolphins will elect to receive, and we will see what number 8 has in store today. Traveled over a season in an airplane. Him and Gordon. Handoff. Gordon left side. Met that time. At the left side that time. Give him about 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
You know, you're going to see a lot of that. Small gains. Both teams are going to wait for a big one to break.
Shotgun, Danny Dimes. To his right is Melvin Gordon. To his left, Christian Kirk in the slot. Waddle far left. Danny Dimes keeps motion to the left side. Spread look. Chase Claypool, speedy tight end in the right slot. Calls hike. Under center. Stays in the pocket. Stays tall. Makes that pass left side. It's going to be the Chase Claypool. Give him about 4.
He used the tight end there to distract the user so the Claypool could come underneath and get the catch.
And that's going to be the key to this game is that can they attack this defense dink and dunk? And quite frankly, these are both division leaders. Winning, losing probably doesn't affect their season totally, but you want to win for that winning continuity going into the playoffs for momentum, team morale, etc. Same formation look. Everyone's in the same stance. Shotgun, Dimes, look to his left. It is a beauty for 5. It's Kirk, first down with the chains.
These dink and dunks are going to make the defense seep down low. Eventually, you expect to see a bomb.
And that's the thing. Dink, dunk, handoff, boom, bomb. That's the thing with an offense. You got to change it up left, right, up, down. You got to keep changing it up. Run, left, right, middle, outside, play action. That's what good teams do. In motion, right side Kirk, handoff, right side Gordon. Met the time by Geno Atkins for a loss of 1.
Doesn't appear he hit the correct hole there. He should have bounced it outside. I know a lot of coaches say go north to south, but you should have headed east to west to get an attempt for gain yardage there.
In motion, left side is Emmons. Handoff, right side is going to be Jonathan Taylor. Right side, met that time by, I believe, Elam. And it'll be a first down for the Dolphins.
Really good run on that down. The Saints defense is very fierce.
First down and 10, move those chains. Danny Dimes, great drive. Shotgun look for Dimes. Scrambles to his right side. No one's there. He's going to run. No, he throws the ball. It's going to be caught by Kirk. Right side. Move the run. Wow. Give him about 20 yards flat.
Man, as a coach there, you just feel very uneasy about that throw. Crossbody to the middle of the field, but no defender was there to pick it off.
And really great way to keep your eyes open for Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes, he's in the pocket, right side. Met the time by Claypool. Give him 9.5. Great pass, great connection, great read, great pass protection there by the Fins.
A lot of people wouldn't pick this up, but extremely good pocket presence by Danny Dimes. He was about to get blitzed on the edge, came back inside, got that protection he needed.
And really, you wonder why they traded Tua. 2nd down and 1 here from the 17-yard line of the Monarchs. London fans are holding their breaths. Can they drive the first drive with ease? Handoff, Gordon, middle. Met that time by, I believe, number 90. Is that Trey Flowers, or is Flowers owned by the other team? Cody?
Say that again?
Michael Brockers. We just got information there. Michael Brockers on the tackle. I thought maybe that was Trey Flowers, but tackle that time. First down, moves to change, and hey, That's really all that matters. Extend that chains, 3 more plays guaranteed, 4 if you want to go for it, but the 4th one's probably going to be a field goal here if they get there. First down and 10, single back bunch to the left side, handoff to that side. About loss of 1. Cody, what do you think about that play?
Very predictable, but throwing against the Monarchs in the red zone is extremely frustrating. Everything's locked down. They go nickel. They load the box even though they're a nickel. It's hard to run. It's hard to pass.
Grind and pound all the way is what I say here. Stay down 11. Lost 1 the first play. He's going to test his user. It's going to be. Oh, it's incomplete. I don't know about that pass. I mean, his user was right there. If you're a Monarch fan, you probably wonder, could that have been picked? Cody, what do you think about that test there by the Finns?
One read, it appears he was looking at that guy the whole time. Did not go to his second option at any given point.
Locked. You're right. 3rd down 11 here. Dimes. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor. It's going to truck. He got 10.5, but I think it's going to be 4th and inches. And they're going to go for it. Timeout, Monarchs.
I completely disagree with the running lane there. Sometimes you just got to slow your running back down, allow your blocker to get upfield, and hit the hole afterwards.
The field goal, the snap, the hold, the kick, it's up, it's good. Give him 3 points there, and Miami has the lead here in London.
You have to wait on your blocker on that run. If he waits a little bit with his running back, he doesn't hit full throttle, he gets that block, he probably gets in the end zone.
And really, to be honest, I really know that, Cody, you're right. It could have been way more if you would have had that running lane correctly. But in essence, I have to give them credit, though, because you literally had a pretty decent chance to pick that up. And 3rd down 11, the stats say it, in the NFL index stats, it's not really good probability. So the fact that they had a really good chance to pick it up, I give them credit because most teams would have probably just conceded there. But they did a good job. Stretch left side, it's going to be, I believe that's actually, Ezekiel Elliott's in the game. Is Swift not in the game, Cody?
I believe this is going to be a little bit of user error. Ezekiel Elliott may be the power back or 3rd down running back, so he may have been subbed in wrong. Coach is screaming at him on the sideline, saying, "Why were you in the game?" It appears they're subbing Swift in.
Yeah, miscommunications, and really we hope the Monarchs can get their act together, the coaching staff, together for the playoffs, because obviously postseason coming up, and I'm excited for postseason football. Handoff, left side, that is DeAndre Swift. He swifts, he swerves, he's in the end zone, touchdown Monarchs. Wow.
I picked him in fantasy, did you?
I actually didn't even submit my lineup, to be honest. I probably would have put him, though, in all honesty. I didn't play this time, actually, in all honesty. I should have put my lineup in. But honestly, that right there just shows you Miami's a great team. We know they are. Great front four. Isaiah Simmons. You have fast corners. The fact that Swift scored that easily shows you the ability of having that, quote, open lane. The only way to stop him is, A, have those front 4 guys right there to meet him at the line of scrimmage. If he gets past that front 4, it's on your user to cut him off or a lucky CPU to cut him off. If not, you better click on and back that safety up because you can knock out the big play guys. We have Eckler, we have Breida, we have Swift. Now CJ Verdell is rising in Chicago. It's a nightmare. Barkley in Tampa Bay. Like, everyone besides the Eagles in this postseason coming up, it's going to be a nightmare, Cody. Do you agree?
Oh, yes. Shutting down the run game is #1 priority for a lot of these teams. Once you shut them down, their offense slows down a little bit, one-dimensional.
Especially in man 20. Roman to his left is Danny Dimes. Intercepted! Just at that time by Elam, the guy we talked about in the pregame. Inside the red zone now. Cody, it's Elam.
He threw it late. DB had time to react. If you're going to throw an out route like that, you can't just have your guy sit on the sideline.
And now it's going to be a short field for Luck and Company. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be Swift for about 3. Short game that time, and news just came in. The Seattle Seahawks are now landing from their job site. They are going to head home, and they are going to host the Chicago Bears in a playoff matchup prediction or predicament. If the Bears can win out, they are automatically in the playoffs. If they lose, they have to hope the Niners lose in order for them to punch their ticket. Luck, second down to 9. It's going to be a dink and dunk right there to DeAndre Swift. First down, about 14 yards. Cody, they are now inside the 10-yard line. What do you expect this drive from the Monarchs?
Run, dink. Run, dink.
Run,
No
run.
shots to the end
Yep.
zone. I feel it's going to be to Swift if it's a pass.
Yeah, I mean, either that or something. Handoff, it's Swift. He's going to go ahead and truck for about 4 yards. And in the first quarter, second and goal, Cody, first quarter's done already. What are your thoughts?
The Dolphins could be in a much better situation, but costly turnovers.
Not just that, but also a big run given up. Handoff, left side, Swift. Hallelujah! London fans are rejoicing. It's 13-3, pending the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. It is good in the windy London city. It's now 14-3. Monarchs. And now for the Dolphins, you got ball. You don't get ball at half. I'm going to go on the record here. You got to score. Yeah, exactly. It's a must-score drive, or at least, field position here. No turnover or score. The worst thing you can do here is turn over the ball or 3 and out. We'll see what happens. Cody, predictions?
They got to continue to hit the run game. It hasn't worked tremendously, but they have found holes. Your passing attack has not worked too well against this team.
Not at all. I mean, the pass game has worked for Deacon Dunks with, Chase Claypool, Christian Kirk. But besides that, again, this run defense has been actually pretty good. 3 rush attempts, 21 yards. Met that time behind the line of scrimmage there for a loss of 3. Second down and 13 now looming for the Dolphins. And now they got to try to swim their way out of this one here on the road overseas here in London. Again, in an interleague conference play. Both teams are locked in the playoffs. Finns 9-5. The Monarchs 13-1. The difference? Whoever wins this game will have momentum going to the playoffs. Dimes, shotgun, looks to his right side. It's going to go ahead and be incomplete that time. Off the fingertips of, I believe, number 16 there. It's now 3rd down and 13. Cody, what do you think about that play?
You have Danny Dimes, and he's just you would think he's going to roll out with that. He doesn't have burner speed, but he has decent speed. He should be rolling out of the pocket to the right, maybe creating some magic himself, but him staying in the pocket doesn't look like it's doing him too much good.
Dimes rolls out of the pocket, like you said, has room to run, picks up the first down. Cody, you called it. He gets out of the pocket. He does what he's supposed to do. I get it. It's 4 verts. I'm going for it all, but no one's open. He ran. He committed to it. I love the play call. Don't hesitate. You see the open lane. You run. Cody, is that what you wanted from Danny Dimes?
That is exactly what I want. And now you may see a QB spy or him pay more attention to quarterback. And you see plays like this.
Whoa! You see Dimes. You see him make that cover 3 beater right there. What a play. You cannot run cover 3 versus Jay. He knows the beater right there in cover 3. 14-3. Inside the score is Melvin Gordon. No, he stopped at the 3-yard line, gain of 1. What a pass. Connection to Christian Kirk. Over 55 yards in the air. What a pass. And hey, if you're a Dolphins fan, people are saying, why can't that be a touchdown? If I were you, take the yardage, be happy, ground and pound here with Melvin Gordon, the vet. Let's see if they can get in here, Cody. Do you think they can get in?
They have to run the ball. I would not pass this close to the red zone. If they keep running it, they have a good chance.
Gordon handoff. Yeah. I mean, the blocks cannot get developed there, even on a Slate Power O there. Halfback dive. Handoff goes for about a half yard. If I'm here, I definitely agree with the situation here. Bare minimum, you have a field goal here. Hand it off again here. Trust the Madden game and give you some lucky blocks here and get in. If not, take the 3, move on, be happy. It's a game. We'll see what the Dolphins let to do. Hand off, and there it is. The lucky blocks. Why not? It's a running game. It's Madden 20. Cody, do you agree or no?
Absolutely agree, and I'll give a pro tip here. You see a quarterback pointing out a guy. 9 times out of 10, it's IDing the mic for a run. Saw Danny Dimes pointing at the middle linebacker. He was picked up. Easy running lanes.
Definitely. 14-10 now for the Monarchs. Base scoring drive there for Danny Dimes and company. And it's going to be taken out there, I believe, by Elam to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start. Pretty much, a touchback.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Cody, because I was going to say Justin Jibberwasher.
I completely disagree with you utilizing your young free safety cornerback as a kick returner, especially this late in the year. You're just chancing injury more than you should, and you're lowering their fatigue. It just doesn't make sense to me why you would want to use your superstar as kick returner.
Good input there. Sitting down on 1, handoff, left side. It's Swift. Watch out. Give him about 11.
Coach is not going to like that one. User blitzed through the wrong hole. He did not maintain gap discipline.
Indeed. Third down, 3 minutes and 17 seconds in the first half here. First down and 10, Luck. To his left is Swift. Timeout, Fins. Saw a look they did not like. Again, hello, friends. Matt Kenny here along with the U.S. Navy vet Cody here in a beautiful Fox matchup on Week 16 of the National Football League here. Literally, it's 14-10 Monarchs. It is first down and 10 here in a great interleague conference play. Both teams locked in the playoffs. It's all a matter of seeding. Handoff, Swift, left side, give him about 3 yards there. Second down and 7 now, looming for the Dolphins.
The Dolphins needs to watch that formation closely. The coveted 1 receiver on the right, tight end on the left, 2 receivers on the left. That is the infamous deep post play. You must watch out for it.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for all beaters at this point. Second down and 7 now for Luck. Handoff, left side, Swift. Met that time by the Fins. Yeah, they got 2 yards, but that really could have been a loss of about 3 or 4. But the defense cannot get there in time, but still, in my opinion, a huge W for the Fins. 2 yards or less every handoff's a huge W. Third down and 3. Cody, what's the look here if you're a Monarchs fan?
This is run. Swift has by far #1 carries in the league. This is a heavy run. I would bring a safety in the box. But they don't.
Well, I will say, yeah, halfback angle there. You were right about the name Swift. It's the wrong kind of play there. But again, it's not like, we are, fortune tellers. It was, if I had to gamble all my money there, I would definitely say run or short pass, and that's what it was. A short pass over the middle to DeAndre Swift. First down and 10, they move the change to the 39-yard line here. 2 minutes to go, 2-minute warning here in London. Right side, Swift. Met that time by, I believe, Owuze or a different corner. It's now second down and 7. It was actually Jones the 4th. 14-10 still Monarchs in what is probably a field goal or bust drive. Handoff, right side, Swift. Give him 6. Clock continues to tick under a minute and a half here in the first half. Third down and 2 now looming for the Fins. We'll see what happens here. In my opinion, I say actually take a deep shot here. Cody, do you agree, disagree?
The way the Monarchs defense has been playing, I just say run, kick your field goal. It doesn't appear that they can run. Goes with a short pass to Njoku, a very good tight end.
Stick route, yep, Njoku. A very, versatile tight end. Can't talk tonight. Good stick route there. Good mechanics there by possession catching it. Making sure to extend the chains. But hey, watch that clock. 58, 57, 50 seconds left. You know, watch the clock here. You know, I know that the Monarchs have about what? Is it 1 or 2 timeouts left? 1 timeout left. That is not that much time because in franchise, look, now 28 seconds, 26, 25, watch out, handoff, Swift, middle, met the time by, I believe, Payne. Timeout, Monarch. Watch out, a sack here. They may have to spike and they can see for 3 here. Be careful. If I'm the Monarchs right now, if you don't score a touch, you know, if you are limited by the clock, that's on you. You got another situation. You know, you had 1 timeout left. You gotta know better there. First down and 10. Cover 3 look here. Oh, it's grounding. Is the 10-second runoff gonna apply? It's not. Oh my goodness. The real NFL states if it's a running clock under 1 minute, and if it's a penalty by the
it was not a running clock. They had previously called a timeout.
Okay, thank you, Cody. 17-10, Monarchs there. The field goal was good. They are lucky that was not a sack because that really could have made it where, because there was 17 seconds left, they're sacked, and then, you know, 13, you know, oh man, I mean, it ended up working out for the Monarchs, but just know it really could have went either way there. It made the field goal longer in the wind. That could have been hectic. Lucky play, lucky drive. Overall, a good executed drive, but it really could have been chaotic, to say the least. 17-10, Monarchs still.
Watch
Go
out,
ahead, Cody.
Right to left. He's using it.
He has Claypool. Wow, there's that man again, Elam, the rookie, and Elam. Time expired, halftime, and also, wow.
You see you can't get there, go down. You see you can't get there, go down, save a second, maybe you can get something to happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, Elam is fast though, so maybe, you know, because you know how Madden is with all the juke moves, maybe he could have made it there, but never give up, and nevertheless, if I was Jay there, I probably would have handed the ball to Taylor and then probably like go for like the 40-yard line and then do a Hail Mary, because I mean, you had like a whole 13 seconds, or do 2 small passes to the 50-yard line and then Hail Mary. Hail Mary is very underrated. There could be some BS pass interference, because like if he clicks on and like interferes with you, it's interference, or some cheesy ass catch right there. You know what I'm saying? Hail Mary is very underrated in this game. First down and 10, handoff right side, Swift, watch out. Good tackle that time by, I believe, yes, it's Isaiah Simmons. Okay, and it's gonna be a gain of 2, 2nd and 8 now.
Pass rushers of the Dolphins must be getting tired with all these runs. They're exploding through the outside edges, but during run plays through the middle of the line, it just their rushes are pointless. Their pass rushes are pointless.
Exactly, because Luck has not been tested today. He hasn't been really passing the ball at all. Colston, Julio Jones, all quiet. Handoff of the middle is Swift. A move there and a move there. And met that time by Deron Payne for about 4. And now let's do down 5 here. It's definitely a passing down. If you run the ball here, I would not recommend it. To his right side is going to be Julio Jones. To his left is Swift. Maybe Julio's to his left. I don't know. I want to see Julio's to the right, though. Luck looks to his right, fires, out of bounds, intended for Njoku, and it's going to be a 3 and out. Wow, what a defense stop there.
It was, both offense and defense played that situation perfectly. Nothing was
I mean, if you're the
he didn't give them a free pick 6, perfect play.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Monarchs, you know, don't force anything, play defense, and right there is still a decent punt. I mean, yeah, it's a 20-yard line, but it could be worse at the 25, 30, 35. So I would say an average punt / slightly above average punt there. And now the Dolphins, you know, if I'm the Dolphins here, if you don't score here, it's still fine, but no 3 and out, and I would say no turnover again. First down and 10 here for Danny Dimes. In the pocket, stands tall, finds Jonathan Taylor for about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7.
Great play. Get your 3 yards.
Yeah.
Don't take a sack.
2nd down and 7. Single back bunch look. Now spreads it wider. To his left, it looks like Waddle. And also Smith. To his right, Kirk. Takes a snap. Under center. Intercepted! Oh no, what the heck? Oh my goodness! Smith makes the catch, but that should be intercepted! Oh my
Take another
goodness.
look at that. I feel like he
What?
should have intercepted that.
What? Thornhill.
Wow.
Thornhill missed the jump. The game extends. 4:49 to play in the in the third quarter. 3rd down and 1. Heavy package in the middle. Look for the Dolphins. Dimes. Gordon in the backfield. Taylor taking a breath. To his left is Waddle. Handoff. Middle. Gordon. He's stuffed by Geno Atkins. It's 4th down and 2 now. Coming up for the Dolphins. Out comes the punt unit. Sam Martin will punt the ball to the left side.
Get an extremely lucky break. This game could easily have been 24-10.
Indeed. 17-10 Monarchs. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. And what really has been a game of dink and dunks and then big play. Dink and dunk and then big play. Or punt, etc. Handoff. Left side, Swift. Met that time by that, let me see. I don't know who tackled him there, but we'll say no gain.
Delpit?
Probably number 20. Indeed, Delpit. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Left side. Watch out. Good tackle there by Delpit.
I believe
believe-
at the defensive line there. They're just looking at him.
Yes, and of course, great tackle on it. The third-year man from LSU, Grant Delpit. 3rd down and 4 coming up now for the Monarchs. Luck, shotgun, goes to his right, Swift. A chance for a tackle, and he makes a tackle. What a tackle that time by Jones the 4th. It is now going to be a punt coming up for the Monarchs, and it's going to be a really good chance for the Finns to tie this game. Punt by Sam Martin. Or no, never mind. My bad. Sam Martin's for the Monarchs. But still, punt that time by the Monarchs. And now it's 1st down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Cody, do you think the Dolphins have what it takes to tie this game or take the lead?
I'm calling a touchdown on the first play. They are going to take a shot at least at some point during this drive.
I'm going to call a huge loss here. I'm going to say it's going to be a pass play and it's going to be sacked. 1st down and 10 here coming up for the Dolphins. Dimes. Bunch looks to the right. Dimes looks to the right side. Gets the throw off. Intercepted! Thornhill! Arm punt of 50 yards. I don't know, but I think Jay relies on that cover 3 beater too much in that corner, that deep corner route. I mean, it's not that bad of a chance, but there, do dink and dunk. Do what's been working all game. Handoff, Swift. Give him 9. And you know what, Cody? Swift has been due for a big run. Do you think this drive is going to happen? Or do you think the Finns have what it takes to keep them contained and to continue these 3-and-out punts?
Well, the problem with this is they're going to contain him, I believe, on this drive, but it's going to be a slow march down the field. And what does Matthew Kennedy say? The clock ticks. The clock is the Monarch's friend.
Yep. Cody, you are right. 2nd down and 2. Handoff left side. It's going to be, again, Swift. Met the time by Delpit. Delpit have a night. 1st down for the Monarchs. Extends the change here in the home stadium. And now you start to see that clock tick away, as you said. 1:54 to play in the third quarter. 17-10 Monarchs. Luck under center. Takes the snap. Underneath that time to good old Speedy Njoku. I believe the 5th-year man out of Miami, Florida University. Give him about 2.
He's defenses are really playing fierce on the pass game. No yards given up besides one big play from the Dolphins.
Handoff, about 10. First down, Swift. 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow. DeAndre Swift is just being Swifty, no pun intended. That man literally is Swifty. 17-10. Monarchs still in front. Handoff, Swift. Met that time by number 52. It's not Zach Thomas, is it? Cashman. I think he was like a rookie linebacker from one of the classes. Sitting down an 8. Handoff, Swift. Really good tackle that time by number 93, maybe Burns. It's now 3rd down and 6. I don't know if they're in field goal range, 44-yard line. If I'm the Monarchs here, I'm looking for a short pass, a run. Just get enough for either a field goal or first down.
Running back tired.
And the quarter. It is tied, if this game is realistic, doesn't a new quarter refresh stamina?
Refreshes stamina.
Indeed. Which is very important for competitive play. 17-10 now looming here for the Monarchs. 5 wide spread. Matt Kenny's favorite formation in online mutt. 4 verts. 3rd down and 6. Pace the snap. No pressure. Middle of the field. Beautiful possession catch. And I'm going to call for the record right here. That right there ended the game. They're in field goal range. They can run, chew clock, run, chew clock, run, chew clock. Kick a field goal. There'll be 5 minutes left. 2 possessions. The Dolphins will then be needed to force throws, will be intercepted, etc. We'll see what happens here. Handoff, Swift, middle of the field. Wow. He falls, he twists, and he gets about 7.
I disagree with the formation. They got that first down in. They've been successful with the run the whole game. When you come out and gun empty, you know they're not running the ball. There's no illusion there.
Yeah, so go and dime, do a high, corner set there, but I'm assuming, maybe it's what they did, but it didn't work at the time. First down luck, and also, how about this? I think we've had 1 sack the whole game. There's been no sacks this game. Where's that pressure, guys?
I guess Brian Burns doesn't want that sack record.
He really doesn't. Hand off that time, give him 0, and again, the clock ticks. 5.5 here to play in London. 17-10 in a AFC-NFC matchup. Both teams first in the division. Monarchs 15-1 or 13-1, first in the AFC or the NFC South, and the AFC East Dolphins first place 9-5. Hand off left side Swift, gain of 1, and now it's going to be 3rd down. The Dolphins right now, I believe, hold the 3rd or 4th seed, maybe that 2nd seed. The Monarchs hold the 1st seed. The Rams are watching this game, hoping for a miracle for that 1st seed, for home field throughout. If not, the Rams still have that 2nd seed pretty much locked up for at least a bye, which really matters a lot. Handoff Swift, left side, give him about 5. Cody, what are your thoughts next year for moving into a 7-seed team playoff?
Great. More action, longer playoff.
He missed it! I'm so sorry to interrupt! He missed the field goal left hash right! Wow! I have to interrupt that, Cody. I am so... Can you believe it? He missed it off the left upright! Wow! We thought that was a beauty kick. We thought it was a chip shot. We started talking about next year's playoff seed, and Cody, don't get me wrong, we'll go back to that conversation in the game, but now we have a bigger game here on Fox, Week 16, 6-9, left side, Danny Dimes connects to Waddle. He's been quiet tonight, give him about 7, it's now 3rd down and 2.
This drive depends on how much confidence he has. Will Jay be getting out of bounds more? Will he stay inbounds? What type of clock management will we see here?
And how about this? Will they go for 2? You're on the road, why not? Takes a snap. It's incomplete. To the right side there, and intended for, I want to say, the running back. Either Jonathan Taylor or someone else is incomplete, and without a doubt, it is 4-down territory. It's 2 yards. If you cannot get this right here, then how about an out route? Far right, far left. They're playing so off. Handoff here, something short. 4th down and 2. Clock is stopped. 3:49 to play in the 4th quarter. Big stakes. Smith in the slot right side. Kirk left slot. Takes a snap. Dimes. Looks over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. In the seam. I don't know about that play call. It's 4th down and 2. Why are you going for a 25-yard pass? Cody, what do you think about that play?
He had the running back check down, but his eyes were locked in.
In what is going to be known as a gifted drive there. A missed 23-yard field goal there. I can't believe that the Monarchs miss a close field goal. It gives the Dolphins a chance. They don't really blow the opportunity. They just didn't clutch up. And keep in mind, the Monarchs can still miss this field goal. If they miss a small field goal, they can easily have a chance to miss this mid-field goal. Right now, it would be about 42 yards. Under 3 minutes to play here. It will not be iced, but we'll see what the Monarchs do here. 3rd down and 7. Handoff. Right side. Swift. To the 10-yard line. 15 yards. 1st down, Monarchs. Wow.
I disagree. The Dolphins were in nickel 2-4-5
Versus goal line.
Single back or goal line. Why?
Yep. Oh yeah. Either that or do the Matt Kennedy there. Run commit. If they pass, God bless them. 1st down and 10. And luck. You can shoot clock. He fumbles the ball. Cody! I can't believe this game. Oh my goodness! What are we watching? Unprecedented! What a gift! The Dolphins, I think you have to go for 2 at this point if they even score. Cody, what's going through your mind here?
What's going through my mind is that Denver Bronco 98-yard drive. They're going to need something special for this 95-yard drive against a gauntlet of a defense. And you can't run the ball.
And not just that, Cody, but also you have 2 timeouts here. 2-minute warning now here in London. And what has been honestly a great game, but keep in mind 2 lucky plays in the Dolphins' way. A missed chip shot, which would have ended it, with all extreme luck aside. And then now you get a fumble from a game without enforcer. So you literally need a strip animation, which they got, and you have to recover it, or a lucky hit from like Bob Sanders, Landon Collins, Kenneth Murray, hard hit players, traits. That's the only way to get fumbles really in a non-ability league. 2nd down and 7, dink and dunk here, make it happen. He has, what's he gonna do? He has it, it's complete to Christian Kirk for about 40 yards. 1st down for the Dolphins. And Cody, it's going to happen, I'm telling you, in my gut. Would you go for 2 here if you're a Fins fan, or do you force overtime?
I would never, in my wildest dreams, go for 2 against the Monarchs defense in that 2-yard defense. Never.
For me, I would, because you know what? You are even lucky to be there. 2 yards, I win, or overtime, I have to stop Swift again, and I have a chance to tie, which no one cares about ties. And it's kind of a meaningless game here. It's all about pride. It's all about momentum. If you go and get that 2-point conversion, it would be a legendary game, a legendary experience. And even if you lose, you can literally say, hey, I probably should have never got that fumble anyway. But other people say, take the extra point, go into overtime with momentum. I see both sides, but I still say go for 2. Dimes, shotgun. Underneath, breaks a tackle, Jonathan Taylor. Give him about 2 yards. 3rd down and 7 now. Clock continues to tick. 106, 105, 104. 3rd down and 7 now for the Dolphins. They're down by 7 again. It's been the score all afternoon. Dimes in shotgun. Behind him is Taylor. Waddle to his left. Kirk and Smith to his right. Claypool right to the right of his stick. Left side, Claypool. gets out of bounds, but I probably would have fought for that first down there because he probably could have picked it up there. What do you think, Cody? Go out of bounds or fight for that first down?
Fight for that first down.
I agree 100%.
This is
Yep.
the game. This is
Yep.
the game. And,
Yep.
and I fear he's going for the deep shot and not the check down.
Dimes slips, makes the read, he gets a first down. Danny Dimes slips, gets up, and now you can hear a pin drop. The stadium right now cannot hear a pin drop. Everyone is quiet. 43-yard line of the Monarchs, 44 seconds left, 17-10 Monarchs, Dimes, shotgun, Gordon is in. To the left, I believe, is Waddle. To his right is going to be Smith and Kirk. Claypool standing tall in that tight end spot. One timeout left for the Dolphins. Bunch look. Vertical is probably the play call. In motion, Kirk. Timeout, Dolphins. I don't know if that was because of lag, but I don't know why you're calling timeout there. I mean,
If I was lagging, I would rather take the delay game than waste that timeout.
For sure, you need that timeout. Especially, oh, it's going to be vertical. He has extra. Oh, it's intercepted by the former Cleveland Brown, Bodie Calhoun. Cody, what are your thoughts on that? I got to be honest, I think that was the read, but it was just a great defensive play. What do you think?
Well, I said it in the pregame. The Monarchs run nickel and big nickel. Because of that, there's going to be a defensive back under that route, which is why he was able to jump it. If he's in 3-4, 4-6, it'll be a linebacker under it, and he'll never jump it. But because he's in nickel or big nickel, that's why it was jumped.
Yeah, and also a very good play there by Buddy Calhoun. I believe the third corner on the roster, and honestly a great game. And honestly, I am really proud to be announcing this game. It has been a fantastic game. The Monarchs move to 14-1, and with all likelihood will clinch that first seed next week in Week 17. The Dolphins will drop to 9-6. However, their odds of winning the East are still up there. I'm Matt Kennedy, Monday Night Primetime here on Fox. Cody, any last words?
Let's get that flight back home. But first, let's get some fish and chips.